Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be finally in front of the camera again, filming an edited video for you all. Many of you probably already know that I have been gone for a couple of weeks now. I did come on and do 2 lives not too long ago, but as far as filming videos for you guys, I've been on a little bit of a break. A lot of you guys have probably seen the live that I did a few months ago where I did the snow globe tumbler. That live has gotten almost 50,000 views here on YouTube. Some people love the technique and how I did it. Some people hated it. But with the snow globe tumblers, you know that there are so many different ways to create these types of tumblers. Some people like to use glycerin. There's also a couple of people using glue and also contact solution. So in today's video, I want to try it all. So we're gonna go ahead and get started because I have a couple of tumblers in front of me here that we are going to be using today. And these are smaller, so they will not take me long to fill up. My cousin passed these along to me. I am so grateful because these are absolutely perfect for today's video. I am going to give you guys a little bit of a closer look. So you can see these are double walled, they're acrylic, and they are the Maars brand. These hold 10 ounces of fluid liquid on the inside. They come with a plastic lid that pushes on, and then you can open and close them. I do not know where she purchased these from, but I will leave in the link down below where you can get them. So I have 4 here today that I am going to be working with because yes, today I am going to be doing a baby oil one, a glycerin, a glue, and a contact solution. I'm going to be making 4 snow globe tumblers, and we're gonna see which one we like the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with these. And the first thing we have to do is drill the hole on the bottom so that we can put the glitter on the inside. If you watched the video that I did before on this, then you guys know that I use my little handy dandy Dremel. So I'm going to go off camera, drill my little holes, and we'll be back to fill them up. I went ahead and drilled my little holes on the bottom. I'm going to give you guys a little close-up as to what that looks like here in the middle. So I decided to drill mine here in the middle because if you notice, the bottom has a little dip, and I didn't want to put the hole on the side on the highest part. I wanted the hole to be down in the middle, in the lowest part, so that when I seal this up, we won't have any unevenness. I do want to share with you guys the products that I have in front of me that I'm going to be using in each individual cup. So the first one I'm going to be using is the same baby oil that I showed you guys that I used in the previous video. A lot of you guys didn't really like that I used the baby oil, or it didn't really work for you since I mixed it with a little bit of water. I know baby oil and water do not mix. I, however, like the way that it flows with it. You do have to give it a little bit of shake. So I'm gonna go ahead and recreate using the baby oil and the little bit of water that I did in the previous video, but I'm also going to try with glycerin as well. All of these products I did purchase on Amazon, minus the baby oil that I believe I purchased at Walmart. I will have a link to this in the description down below as well. This is the Raw and Rare brand of glycerin. It is vegetable glycerin, and we're gonna be doing half glycerin, half water for this one. The third product I'm going to be using today is the contact solution, which a lot of people love using the contact solution because you do not have to mix it, unlike the glycerin and the glue. So I decided to go ahead and grab this bottle, which is 12 fluid ounces because I'm using a 10 fluid ounce cup. I figured this would be the best way to go. I think personally this is more of the expensive route because contact solution can be kind of expensive, and the fact that you have to buy a bigger bottle. But you guys let me know what you think. Is it worth just going ahead with the contact solution even though it's a higher price range? for the easeability of it, we're gonna see today. So the brand I'm using is the Bosch & Loam Renew. Again, I'll have it linked down below from Amazon. And then the fourth and last product I'm going to be using is the Amazon Basics School Glue. You can see that it is clear. I'm going to be mixing this with water and putting it into a cup. So I'm really excited to see what the difference is between all of these products. I already have experience with the baby oil, but I've never used these other three before. So this is going to be the very first time that I am working with these products inside of a snow globe tumbler. So I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and jump on in. I'm gonna fast forward through this part because, like I said before, you guys have already seen me put the glitter into these cups. So I'm gonna go ahead, add my glitter. I'll speed you guys through while I do this. And when I am ready to put in my liquid, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back. I just finished putting glitter inside all of the cups, and the glitter that I decided to go in with today is the Rose Quartz. It is a really pretty iridescent pink with some shifty blues and pinks in here as well. I love this color so much. Unfortunately, this one is not available in the store right now, but we will have her back very soon. I decided to use one color for all of the cups so that we can see how the different liquids work inside of the cups. I didn't want to use any glitter with different densities and stuff like that. So that is the reason why I decided to just go with one, so that we don't have any issues with one glitter being heavier or lighter than the other. So now that we went and did all that, now it's time to add the liquid to the cup. So I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys down and show you the little cups and everything that I have in front of me, and we can go ahead and start putting the liquid inside. So as you can see in front of me, I have the 4 cups that we are going to be filling. They all have the glitter inside of them already. And then you will notice that in front, I have 4 little Dixie cups in front. 3 of them are filled halfway with water, and the last one is empty. I also did write in the front of each cup what is going to be inside of it. So the first one is going to have oil and water. The second one is going to be glycerin and water. The third one is going to have glue and water. And then the last one is going to be the contact solution. So this is how I am going to keep track of which cup has what solution inside. So far out of all of them, I know for a fact that the contact solution is going to be the thinnest, so it may not have so much of a constant flow, just more of like a movement, like a water-like movement. So let me just go ahead and kind of try and shake these up for you guys so you can get an idea as to how the mixtures are going to work. So this is the baby oil. Again, this is the one that I did in the live previously before. Yeah, I'm pretty used to how it flows. Again, I know baby oil and water do not mix, but I like how it pulls the glitter all around. Kind of reminds me of like a lava lamp, which is why I like the flow. You can see how it kind of like pulls it all around. Second is the glycerin, which also has a really nice, beautiful flow. Glue, I can already tell I'm not 100% sure on it. There's a ton of bubbles here on the glue, and I can see that the glitter is kind of stuck at the top. If I try to shake it, it just creates more and more bubbles. This is the contact solution. Again, super crystal clear. And definitely more of a fluid water-like movement in here. I'm going to be using this Loctite clear silicone to help me plug up the hole, and then I'm going to use Facet to layer on top of it to really give it a nice final seal. I'm going to put 91% alcohol on my little rag to clear off the tops of this. All right guys, so I am back and the silicone seal is officially dry. So now the next step is to mix up some counterculture Facet and apply a nice thin coat over that silicone to set everything in. So now that the fast set is on the bottom of these tumblers, we're gonna let it cure. And then I will be back with a cute little design that I'm going to add to these tumblers. And then I'll go ahead and talk about the pros and cons and what my personal thoughts are on all the different kinds of solutions that we used in today's video. Alright guys, so I am back and the resin is fully cured on our tumblers. I'm so happy with how it cured. You guys saw the other little clip before, how I added the same glitter that I used on the inside of the tumbler. I mixed it into my resin, so that gives it a really nice little addition there, and it also hides the little imperfections or the little seal from that silicone that we put down there at the bottom. They all cured perfectly and are completely flat and smooth without any bumps. I didn't have to sand or do anything to them. And yeah, they are perfectly flat. So what I want to do now is apply my decals. I got 4 different decals here that I am going to be adding on each one for each different cup. And I got these SVG images from Simply Snow Designs on Etsy. Guys, go ahead and check her out. I will definitely link her shop down below. She is an amazing Tumblr artist and recently just started doing SVGs and images on Etsy as well. So of course I had to support, go and purchase some SVG design so that I can put on these tumblers. So let's just go ahead. I'm gonna face you guys down, apply these on, and then I'm going to talk about what I think about the different solutions. So let's just go ahead and put these beautiful little holographic vinyl designs on our tumblers. All right guys, so let's talk a little bit about what I have in front of me and my thoughts on all the solutions. The first one I'm going to start with is the baby oil and water. The reason why I'm starting with this one is because this is the original solution mix that I personally started with. You guys may have seen that video. This is kind of what prompted me to do this one. I did a live a couple months ago making a tumbler similar to this one with baby oil and water. Some people loved it, some people didn't. A lot of people tried with the baby oil and didn't like it. Again, this is my personal opinion and what I use for these tumblers. If it doesn't work out for you, that is completely okay. This is the reason why I did this video, because there are so many different ways to do these types of tumblers, as it goes with any other technique that you may come across. You have to find what works best for you. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I think will work best for me and which one I personally like, and you can go and take it from there and try it on your own and see which one is gonna work best for you. I do still like the baby oil and water. Is it my favorite? I don't know. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the other ones, and give you guys a closer look as to what they look like. And then at the end, I will tell you guys which one is my favorite and which one I am going to be sticking to from now on. So with the baby oil and water, you can see here that there is a lot of separation with the baby oil and the water. I know they do not mix at all. And the reason why I decided to originally work with the baby oil and water is because I kind of was going for that lava lamp look where you have the slow movement of the liquid, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that. You see how there's some water and oil and it kind of like moves the glitter really slowly all around. I like that. I think it's really pretty. But I did get a couple of comments about how some people get a lot of really tiny little bubbles that creates the liquid to look cloudy, and now I can really see that. So this is the water and oil. Again, I still really like it a lot. I think it looks really cool, especially when you get some of the separation, when you move it around. It kind of looks like a lava lamp, which I really like that. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is the glycerin and water. So without moving the tumbler around, you can kind of see what it looks like. You have some glitter settling at the bottom and also some glitter here at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up and see what happens. I really love the glycerin and water. I have to say that I really liked it a lot. And it was really easy to mix, really easy to use, and it's not as oily. Plus, there's a lot more flow in the glycerin and water than there is with the baby oil and water. So this is the difference between the baby oil and the glycerin. I still really like them both, but out of the two, I think I do like the glycerin more than the baby oil. Let's go and move on to number 3, which is the glue and the water. Ugh. Let me just start by saying how messy this was to get inside of the tumbler. If you guys remember the clip when I was adding the mixture into here, it was a hot mess. It kept bubbling up. Every time I tried to wipe it, it was gooey. Now, that could have been an error on my part. Maybe I put too much glue. Maybe I should have put less glue. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. If I should have put less glue, maybe I should try it again. But a lot of the glitter up on top is super, super clumpy. I can get it to move if I kind of mess with it a little bit and try and bang that glitter down. But there are a lot of bubbles on the inside, really, really big bubbles. I think you can see that, hopefully. Okay. But the flow is still really pretty. It's definitely a lot thicker than the glycerin, but I would have to say out of all of them, this is my least favorite solution. With the contact solution, and this one is definitely the least, has the least flow in it. There's a lot of movement because it's very liquidy and thin, similar to water. So you get a lot of sinkage at the bottom, but it reminds me kind of like a snow globe tumbler. It reminds me sort of like a snow globe where you kind of just shake it up and then watch the pretty little glitter flow around, which I think is really, really pretty. I like this one also. Is it my favorite? I don't think so. I like it a lot because there's a lot of flow in here, but I think it sinks too fast and you don't get a lot of flow in it. You can shake it up really, really nice, but when you stop, it kind of just falls down to the bottom. So now let's get into the nitty-gritty details of all the different solutions, the prices, where you can find them, and all that kind of stuff. The baby oil that I used is the Up and Up brand from Target, but you can find a similar size. This is a 20 fluid ounces. If you want to purchase it from Amazon, you can get the baby oil from Amazon, 20 fluid ounces for $3.75. Yes, $3.75 for a 20-ounce bottle of baby oil. For the vegetable glycerin, the one that I got is the Raw and Rare brand, and you get 32 fluid ounces. This one you can find on Amazon for $13.97, and you get a ton. The glue solution, which was the least favorite of all the four, you can find this on Amazon for a 32 ounce for $13.50. And last but not least, the contact solution, and the one that I purchased is the Renew brand. This one is 12 fluid ounces, and it cost me $7.62. If you wanted to compare it to the 32 ounces, they do also have this same exact brand in a pack of 2 with 16 fluid ounces. So 2 packs of 16 ounces for a total of 32 ounces for $18.99. I have to say, with the price of the contact solution and the amount you get and the flow of it, it's definitely not my favorite. You're going to spend a bunch more money with the contact solution because you don't mix it with anything. Plus, you spend a lot more money. You're gonna go through this like crazy. Don't like how it flows at all. There's a lot of separation. It just sinks straight down to the bottom. It's super expensive for what you're using it for. It's not like you use only a small amount and you can mix it with something. You're using all of the contact solution, so you're using more of it at a time. Unfortunately, this one is a no from me. So there you have it, guys. I think the glycerin is the one that is the winner for me. I still do like the baby oil, but I probably will be reaching for the glycerin a little more now than I was before. So you guys let me know what you think about all these different solutions, which one is your favorite. And again, no one way is the end all be all. The one that I like the most doesn't have to be your favorite. I just wanted to do this video for you guys because I know that there are so many different techniques out there and so many different ways to do things. I hope that this video is helpful to somebody out there, and maybe it'll give you an idea on what solution would work best for you. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section down below, which one was your favorite. And also, if you have any questions, recommendations for any future videos, be sure to leave those down below for me as well. Everything that was used in today's video will be listed in the description, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it.